Hi you guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Juan. I'm going to be showing you how I make my herbal oils for my company, Juan Naturals. I'm going to be making my clove and rosemary oils, that green bottle right there, and my everyday oil, which is that white bottle right there. So disclaimer, that's the baby mix. So as you can see, I am doing a voiceover. I originally recorded this video with sound, but I had my little one in the background and he did have a lot to say. So as much as I wanted to feature him on the track, I did decide to go ahead and do a voiceover because there were moments where I felt like maybe you couldn't hear me. So if the hand motions and everything aren't matching up, as you can see, I'm showing you guys a bottle, a jar right there. Just bear with me. Like I said, I'm just trying to do a voiceover so you guys can actually hear what I'm saying. So far, I'm just showing you all of the herbs that I'm using. I'm using whole cloves, fenugreek seeds, ground flax seeds, dried hibiscus flower, bay leaves, and dried rosemary. The oil I'm using is olive oil. I did used to use grapeseed oil, but I noticed that the herbs kind of take a little better into the olive oil. I think it infuses a little better. That's just my opinion. And olive oil does have a longer shelf life than grapeseed oil. Though I love grapeseed oil, it is another oil that I put afterwards in my oils. This is a two-step process. So this is phase one, where I just let the herbs infuse in the oil, and I actually do that for weeks. And then I come back and I do phase two, where I strain everything. I add the rest of the oils, and then I finish that off. So if you guys do want a part two where I kind of, break that down and show you guys the process of step two, comment below and let me know that you want that, and I'll go ahead and do that for you guys when the oil is done infusing. So just to try to speed up and catch up a little bit in the video, what I was doing there was showing you everything that I use. My handy dandy notebook that has my recipes on it. My mason jars, that is a 1/2 gallon mason jar, 64 ounce. My funnel, and yeah, all of my herbs. So I'm just going to dump all of my herbs into my bottle, as you can see. I do have everything already pre-measured out. I did go ahead and do 3 jars before, as you can see over there on the side. So I just wanted to make this nice and easy breezy for you guys. So everything is measured out in the bowl together. My oils and everything are already measured out as well. Here you can see me crushing up those bay leaves. Sometimes I crush them up, sometimes I don't. For the sake of fitting it into the little funnel that I have, I am crushing them up. But I do notice that the leaves, kind of get soft and kind of does the same thing no matter if I crush them or don't. You can also throw all of that stuff in a blender and just grind everything up, together if you want, or you can do it separately, whatever floats your boat. It's all going to work out the same. And as I do that, I did want to let you guys know, I planned on doing an introductory video. This is my very first video for YouTube. Woo! Shout out to me. I wanted to do an introductory video where I kind of just sat down and let you guys know some things about myself. I just could not seem to get around to the video or figure out what I was going to say in it. So I figured, hey, why not just jump straight into the type of content that I'm going to be giving you guys on my channel and get to know me like that. But over the time, maybe I'll sit down soon and do a video to kind of just introduce myself. Or I'll just keep talking to you guys as I drop this content, because I do have a lot of it ready for you guys. I do own a company called Juan Naturals, where I make 100% natural handmade growth oils for overall scalp health and hair growth. I have been testing and reformulating different recipes for 2 years. So I actually started this in 2023, where I had an incident where I had some box braids and I had some hair come out of the side of my head. I wanted to grow it back, so I really just began researching different herbs and oils and things that can help, with your hair growth. I didn't want to buy anything off the shelf. I'd grown tired of trying different products and things, in the store that weren't helping. So I wanted to go a more natural, organic way. So that's just what I did. And after trying different herbs with different oils and taking things out and putting things in and mixing things up 10 times, I finally came with the perfect oils. They worked on myself. My partner at the time were using them, and he was like, you know what, you need to bottle this stuff up. His beard was growing crazy. So I got my mom to use it, my best friend using it. I was using it on my daughter, and it was amazing. So everybody wanted more. So I figured, hey, why not let the world know? Bottle this stuff up. Anyone who wants to buy it can. Anyone who wants to come here and learn how to make it on their own, they can, oh hey, right there I'm showing you my bottles. The green one is my clove and rosemary oil. The white one is my everyday oil that is infused with all of those herbs, and the pink one is my little one blend for the babies. My son did have cradle cap for the first 6 months of his life, and I couldn't figure out what to do about it, so I created that blend for babies, and it's really worked wonders on his head. His cradle cap is pretty much basically gone. His hair has grown in all of his bald spots. So yeah, here you can see me just mixing up those oils. I do like to take my, I don't know what that tool is called. Is it a whisk? The whisk. And just blend everything up. Here I am starting my double boiler method. I do like to boil it for maybe 20 minutes, nothing too crazy. I do have a double boiler that I used to use. It's just really small, and I used to just make this oil for myself, like I said, so it used to work when I was using the little tiny baby mason jars, but I cannot see myself doing these big jars in that little double boiler, so I did just bring out my big old pot. And you don't have to use this jar. You can also use a stainless steel bowl to put that over the heat and mix everything in, if that makes it a little easier. I know the mouth on these jars can be a little small sometimes, so it helps to avoid spills if you want to use a bigger bowl. So I do find this step key when doing your herbal oils, as the double boiler method is going to help to extract those key nutrients from your herbs without burning it and losing those properties that we want to keep, while ensuring you a very potent infusion. So again, I do like to let this go for about 20 minutes, stirring about 10 minutes in at the halfway point, just to get everything mixed around again really good. I do take them off and let it cool off almost completely before I cap them, label them with the date, and put them away in the cabinet. Again, this is a two-phase process that I do. So once they're done fermenting for the amount of weeks that I want them to ferment for, I take them out. I have to strain them, put them in a big stainless steel pot, do the double boiling method again with all of the other oils that I add, as I mentioned before in my video. So if you do want to see phase 2 of this process, just comment down below phase 2 and I got you guys. So I did go ahead and remove the first jar from the heat, and I am just adding my second jar in to go ahead and begin its process. I am doing 4 big jars right now, so I will just keep swapping them out as the other ones finish. I'm just going to stir those herbs around again as usual, and I'm going to move on. So after this, I do like to label my lids of the top with the date that I'm currently putting them in, so I can know, when it's time to take them out. Also, please excuse the little hole in my shirt. I can't help but stare at it. It may just be me, but I promise you guys, I'm just chilling in the house. So yeah, please excuse my little peekaboo hole. I also think it's important to mention that you can let this sit for anywhere from 2 weeks to 6 weeks. It's just up to you on how strong you want it and the potency you want of it. I've seen some people do it right away. Some people use it the very next day. And as I think you will still see benefits, I personally just rather leave it for longer. Like I said, I feel like it gives it that extra strength, potency that I'm really looking for. So my opinion, leave it for about 2, 3, 4 weeks. It just depends on your patience level. I'm very patient. I have a bunch of this stuff already going, so I don't mind throwing it in the cabinet for 6 weeks, and kind of going back to it. So that's all up to you. Like I said, it just depends on how you want it, but you can just do it overnight and go, and you will still see benefits. And that, you guys, is the end of phase 1. So again, if you want to see phase 2, comment down below phase 2. If you have any questions or comments, anything you feel like I might have missed, any specifications, comment down below, ask me questions, and I'll be sure to try to answer them as quick as I can. Also, before I left, I wanted to show you guys some of my favorite before and after review pictures from all my friends and family that tried out my oil. I have reformulated this recipe numerous times. I've been working on it since 2023, like I've said, and I've tried every different combination of oils and herbs, and I really think I found the best one. Everyone I share it with loves it. They see amazing results. So if you want to shop with me, I am launching in March 2025. So please stay tuned for my drop in. Thank you so much for watching. See you on the next video. Bye.